Be a week at the Motor Super Series with Paul Hinks without a 1-2-7 in game. So treble 19 for the Bull. There's the preppy. This is what I've not seen from him.
102. Patrick car 74.
I think he can understand the importance of that as well, but this is all about making sure you hit the 14. The treble is the bonus. Don't hit the 11. Because that means you're going to go to the Bull rather than a double. No doubt you'll prove me wrong.
Fourth flag.
Of course he'll prove me wrong, because everyone knows what my predictions are like. Yeah, I think the fact he's been missing that double 16 is...
25. Patrick car 110.
I always think that that's his go-to double, just maybe correct it on the dartboard rather than going about, and there's just part of me really fancies this. He likes to go down the 19s bed. Yeah, that was he normally goes the 19s treble 17 route.
50.
Amazing what you can do up there.
Patrick car 20.
No more messing about, Wesley.
2 from 13 on the outer ring so far, but that is the biggest dart that he has thrown so far in this match.
Patrick car 150.
Both players going through the emotions really early, and that can be draining. Certainly when you're looking at a long day like today.
94.
Huge last dart. Really gives himself opportunity here. Patrick can only now hit and hope, where had that last dart not gone in the treble, there would have been a lot of hope.
135.
There's the Terrier biting at that angle. Big fat 16 for the match. It's not just about the game, it's about the league table, and it's Dutch delight for Wesley Plaisier. A fantastic way to start the day. 7-leg thriller there. The two good friends, but you can see the relief there from Wesley Plaisier.
Mike car 32.
No, fantastic referee, wasn't sure with that. That's not easy either. What have we
16,
done, Matt?
Jared car 8.
Hasn't missed a double all week until we highlight it. Just a case of Jared mopping this up now. These two had a game on Monday.
Mike car 16.
Exactly the same. It was just missed double after missed double.
Is the point that we highlighted this, though, something that Michael Huntley's become aware of, and it's actually pressured the doubles a little bit more.
Yeah, if he's going to be a charge, he'll have to play better than this, but he'll know that. He doesn't need to go. Treble 20 is the shot there, but all the frustration, he just wants to get it done to bed. But that's the way to do it, Jared Cole. That's a big 4-2 victory. It wasn't vintage, it wasn't pretty at times, but in the end, it's all about the 2 points. Poor Mike Huntley will not want to look at them stats there. But you think it's 1 in 3 chance of getting it, but that's a great start. He's going to have 1 dart at tops with Hendo sat pretty.
81.
Here we're going in Monday, Tuesday. So watch out for this 2 darts at tops. Just make sure you do the simple process first. How is he going to do this? Is he going to be aggressive? There's the marker.
31. Robbie car 20.
Henderson broke in the opening leg. Robbie King got 1 more dart to get it straight back.
Being shot on the second leg, Robbie King.
Big last dart there, and John Henderson was fully aware. He was watching over the shoulder.
131.
Yeah, 1 apiece in the matches so far, but by a long stretch, this is Robbie's worst game of the week. And that will hurt because he's got that lead. He has, every time he gets that opportunity, he's got to go 4 points clear. Something happens. Even Michael Huntley beat him when he had the opportunity to go 4 points clear. And like I said, you said awareness. I'm just thinking a little bit of expectation.
99, John car 40.
And with that, both of those sort of words would give you the same result, which is the one we're seeing so far.
John car 106.
This is for the match. Treble 17. But it's trusted double top. And what a finish. What a player.
John Henderson.
John Henderson is up and running. He goes to 14 points. And for Robbie King, you feel it's a tale of missed opportunities there. He had a real chance there to really lay the marker down in this group here. In fact, I'm going to say your doubles are rubbish. I never get anything right.
4.
That's simply because he's bottom of the
Plaisier
table.
40.
I am saying, Matt, he's top of the table. One of them going.
Just harsh. All three on the wire. You wouldn't have got a bit of paper in between the wire and the dart.
Game shot in the third leg. Patrick van den
Sort of
Boogaard.
smiled on that double 10 because when we get that camera angle, they just don't seem to miss double 10. Well, even it's a
More urgency. Michael Huntley down to a finish.
Game shot in the match. Patrick van den Boogaard.
Van den Boogaard finally gets over the line. It is a 4-0 success. He won't be too happy with the performance, but that means nothing.
Rich John Hendo once again was looking really good. You look at treble 18.
134.
That's what you call a sensational setup. For Wesley, all he can do is put pressure on that, but with him being on 2-4-1,
85.
you feel even
John
at some 40
36.
wasn't enough. And Hendo be thinking, don't hit the big 18.
Game shot in the
Let's
first
just hit
leg.
the double
John
18
Henderson.
first start and let Wesley know I mean business. And Wesley came with this huge reputation.
180.
Now he's beginning to talk to himself. Now he's up against it. We're waiting to see the best from him. But John's got that 2-0 lead and he's seeing that treble 20
180.
like a bucket. But was that the moment for this group? John Henderson has responded today absolutely superbly.
91.
And he leaves himself his beloved
What's your car?
tops again after
86.
15 darts. This is a must hit for Plaisier.
Another one of them gives him a dart at the bullseye. The first dart he has had at a double in this match.
61. John
And it might be
40.
his last.
John Henderson sat top of the table. It's a
Game shot in the
spectacular
match. John
performance
Henderson.
from John Henderson. Absolutely outstanding. The timing was perfect. Just when he needed it most. He knew the importance of that game. And just look at those numbers. What are we going to get?
Man who's been
25,
struggling on the
Robbie
doubles
Boogaard,
opted to try and
28.
hit 2.
Go figure.
Game
It's
shot in
2-0
the
to
second
King.
leg. Robbie
It
King.
hasn't been classic Robbie King by a long stretch, but aggressive. Treble 18 or bull. Very aggressive. And that's
74.
that perfect
Jared
first start.
O'Connor,
He'd be
72.
disappointed with the outcome.
How are you feeling, Jared? You're going to get 2 darts. Doesn't
Game
need
shot
the
on the
2
fourth
darts.
leg.
That
Jared
is
Cole.
fantastic. And they're the ones that will build the confidence, like we said earlier on. All of these sort of combinations already. But he will not be adding to that one.
128. Robbie O'Connor 40.
Sets it up absolutely perfectly on the double 16. You talk about that walking. He fancied that. He thought that was in.
35.
But we may be about
W
to go
O'Connor,
one more
32.
leg, courtesy that incredible 1-8 setup shot from Jared Cole.
Yeah, remember that moment, Robbie King.
Game shot on the sixth leg.
Because
Jared
this
Cole.
leg will be very, very difficult. And what he won't want to see when he turns on is the fact that Jared Cole has got the darts. I think the realisation's just kicked in as
Game shot on the
Well,
match.
after missing
Robbie
so
King.
many match starts in the last leg, that is an incredible way for Robbie King to wrap it up. A 1-5-1 finish. The best finish of the week so far for him.
in tops. But this would be interesting. 93 left. They'll go to the 14s bed again. John is watching every dart
118.
thrown. Because that's
John
a
O'Connor,
beautiful
85.
setup there from Boogaard. And for Hendo, he'd be looking at treble 15. It's double 5. Go big or go home. That's
Game shot
exactly
of the
what he
first
does.
leg.
He's
John
just in
Henderson.
that zone right now, Matt. And it's a beautiful feeling when you're on that stage, isn't it?
Like us all, thought this was going to be a 4-0 job for John Henderson. Still could be.
No score. John Newcar 8.
It's unlucky there from Patrick. I think the writing's on the wall now. Don't think anyone expects us for Henderson just to miss this. There's the focus. There's the reset. There's the little come on, he says to himself. He knows the importance. It's 2-2. It's a stellar performance from John Henderson. It's a big 4-0 victory against Patrick van den Boogaard. It's a bit of a demolition job, to be fair. The double this week, he usually pinged it. He's been here before, Robbie.
14. Mike Ricard 16.
That's 8 darts now for Robbie King, and he's in danger of being broken. There's a lovely dart there from Huntley, not able to use it.
Game shot on the second leg. Mike
Switches
Huntley.
over to the double 4, and he could be looking for double success here against Robbie King.
Real surprising conclusion. And John Henderson is the big winner of this game.
90.
And let's give Michael Huntley a little bit of credit. It's been a horrendous week so far. And here he is. He's got 3 darts for a
41.
big
Mike
victory.
McCarr,
It hasn't
32.
been vintage. But let's give the man some credit. By
Game
hook or
shot of
by
the match,
crook, he
Mike
gets there in
Huntley.
the end. It's a big 4-1 victory for Michael Huntley as he got the voodoo over Robbie King. That's 2 wins out of 2 over him the past 2 days. Richard North, I'm looking forward to seeing Richard. Should be a bit of interest next door in the players area. As once again,
90.
after 12 darts, Wesley Plaisier leaves tops.
Sure, you're going to hear Richard North more than you'll see him tomorrow night. That's one thing for sure. Just like talking.
100. Wesley Ricard 40.
Wesley Plaisier likes hitting tops.
Game shot on the second leg. Wesley Plaisier.
This is a Hendo-esque performance from earlier, 111.
Wesley
Management there
Ricard
from Jared leaves a
76.
finish. And for Wesley, it's all about staying straight. And there's the little growl, the little grimace. A big 18
36.
to lose tops.
Jared
And
Newcar
Jared Cole without the
170.
glasses. Can he get the big fish? Not this time.
Did get one with the glasses. That was for the match earlier in the week. But a much easier task here for Wesley Plaisier for the match.
58.
It's just a
Wesley
simple
Ricard
40
40.
points.
Game shot on the
And
match.
it's Wesley
Wesley
Plaisier who
Plaisier.
does take double top, and it's a big 4-1 victory. Again, it wasn't a fantastic performance, very solid. It does move him to 16 points.
John
Last start
Newcar
there from Michael, like I
101.
said. He's fighting his own battles up there, and this is by far his best game of the day. The double 12.
Game shot on the second leg. John Henderson.
Once again, is that typical Michael Huntley?
121. Mike
Michael
Ricard
Huntley hasn't had a
63.
dart at a double yet. Should leave himself at least one here by hitting the big number.
Game shot on the fourth
only
leg.
needs
Mike
the one.
Huntley. $82.
Leaves a 2-dart finish. That's always plan B. Michael Hunt is absolutely nothing he can do about
60.
this demolition
John Newcar,
job
58.
again. There's only been one person going to win this game. And it's the man in your pitch. He's got 2 darts at his beloved tops. Perfect Marcus Shuley. And that is an
Game shot in the match,
exquisite
John
performance from
Henderson.
John Henderson, and another 4-1 victory. Michael Huntley once again magnanimous in defeat. The sportsmanship between the guys have been absolutely brilliant. So
65. Jared Newcar 32.
stare at that green bit, Jared, as if there's nothing else on the
Game
dartboard.
shot on the second leg. Jared Cole.
There's the little nod there he says to himself. That's that little G up he's given himself. Cole has gone to sleep. Scores a 32, 60 and 28 for Jared in his last 9 darts.
$78. $60. Patrick Newcar 12.
Just a little too late there for Jared. And Patrick is going to be right back in this game. This would be for a breaker throw.
Game shot on the fifth leg. Patrick van den
Smack
Boogaard.
bang in the middle. On 11 darter. I didn't think I'd be saying that in this match. You look at treble 19. The 2 darter, double 12. What
Game
a
shot on the match,
sensational
Patrick van den
finish from
Boogaard.
Patrick van den Boogaard. He was getting beat 3-0 in that game, but come back to 4-3. A very disappointing end for Jared Cole there. The guy who's beat those names that you mentioned. I think that's what I was expecting to see this week. Over the double 19
56.
there.
Robbie Boogaard, 40.
Just haven't been talking an awful lot about this man in your picture right now. I can assure you he was not missing these on Monday
30.
and Tuesday.
Wesley Boogaard, 40.
What a difference a day makes.
Game shot on the second leg. Wesley Plaisier.
I was so impressed with this guy, so impressed. And I'd love to ask the
140.
you know, what did happen? Was he not feeling too good? Did a bit of belief, that expectation that we've talked about on here?
133. Robbie Boogaard,
This
52.
is a must hit to stay in this game. The double 8.
Game shot on the fifth leg. Robbie King.
Well, he virtually threw in the towel as he got one big knockout still to come.
He might be asking for the towel back.
$79. Wesley Boogaard, 40.
You saw Wesley in the background just psyching himself up for this tops.
Game
That's
shot on the match.
exactly what
Wesley
he hits.
Plaisier.
Has to be said, it was a fairly disappointing game with two great players, but it's Wesley Plaisier who wins 4-2 in that match. The commentary should have been in-house in the players area, because I can tell you they were screaming and shouting there.
45.
I think even John Henderson wanted that to happen, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we all did.
$92. Jared Boogaard, 96.
This is typical when you're on for a 9 darter. All of a sudden your mind is still on that 1-4-1.
36. John
It's
Boogaard,
incredible
86.
how many times you can be on a 9 darter and lose the leg. Well, Hendo's got a chance here at 86 to do exactly that. And it's
Game shot on the
exactly what he
second leg.
does.
John Henderson.
Just a beautiful 2-dart finish at 86.
Tree.
Yeah, I'd fear for his motivation going into this game, but once again, just so professional as he looks at 106. He's going to look at a big 6. How much can see? Doesn't have to move on the hockey.
86. Jared
I'll tell you
Boogaard,
what, I think he
170.
thought that was in. He would have been to see exactly how the dart landed there. And we left this on purpose with a big 14. Was this the reason? Oh,
Game shot on
yes,
the
it was
third
the
leg. Jared
reason.
Cole.
He can't buy a double all week, he's thinking. So I'm going to hit a big fat 14, leave a 170, and I'm going to smash it in.
He's done very little wrong. Might have done it wrong at the wrong time, but
Wrong
no.
decision.
31.
Bad
John
decision,
Boogaard,
Jared.
20.
Because there's no way you're coming back again. It's been
Game,
a masterclass
shot,
of a
and the
day
match,
from
John
John
Henderson.
Henderson. Absolutely sublime throughout. Virtuoso. First class. 22 points. We'll see you, John Henderson, on Saturday night.
$62. Mike Boogaard, 146.
Options are 146, but Michael's very traditional. I'd expect him to go treble 20, treble 18 route.
Well, he's going to get an opportunity to leave this one quite handy, and Wesley's going to have decisions to make here.
105. Wesley Boogaard,
That's
38.
quite a distance down for Wesley to get to the bottom of the board. He is a big chap. Wasn't able to make the full adjustment. Gets one more dart in hand.
22.
And Michael
Mike
Huntley,
Boogaard, 41.
who has been taking pumpings left, right and centre all week, could be about to go 3-0 up. Against one of the group favourites, against one of the weekly
Game shot on the
favourites.
third leg. Mike Huntley.
Michael Huntley has broken the throw again.
Microcar 89.
And this is for the match. It's double five. And
Game
what
shot
a
and the
result
match.
that is.
Mike
4-0
Huntley.
victory over Wesley Plaisier from absolutely nowhere. And you won't be able to take that smile off Mike Huntley's face for the next 1 hour. It's been a tough campaign.
Left top of the table. Came into today top of the table. He could be leaving in a Group C position. He could go
84.
from top to 4th.
$64. Patio car 8.
It's tough to watch. He's been an absolute superstar. I knew there was something not right today.
Game shot on the second leg. Patrick van
is
den
just
Boogaard.
doing all Patrick can do is focus on his job.
6 starts to convert the big victory that is required.
71.
And that mess there from Robbie King allowed Patrick van den Boogaard the opportunity to set up rather than chasing round to a much less preferred double.
77.
And he's
Patio car
picked
8.
the 2 4s for the 4.
Game shot on the
And
match.
that
Patrick van den Boogaard.
concludes the Group A action here on week 11 at the Motor Super Series. Patrick van den Boogaard, a nice clinical performance there, a 4-0 success over Robbie King, who just did not perform in that game.